It's day 29 without a state budget, and the uncertainty is leaving people who rely on the state in the middle of political games. News Channel 20 State House reporter Jordan Abadea here now with the latest impact of the budget battle. Jordan.
Maggie, experts have said that there are dwindling pressure points in the budget battle because court decisions have allowed much of the state's spending to take place without a budget. Now, the union representing child care workers says the pressure is getting to the Rauner administration, though, but the governor's spokesperson saying today that's not the case. And while the politics plays out, people are wondering how they're going to make ends meet. Tuesday, SEIU, the union representing child care workers, called out the Rauner administration for changing positions on whether or not child care workers would get their pay from the state. They say the state's own website that was updated on the 22nd said providers were not going to be paid if there was no budget.
We still see it as an attack on the program because there's still some eligibility changes that the governor has made that's having a huge impact on our program.
The Rauner administration says they always planned on paying child care workers that run daycares out of their homes because they're covered under the St. Clair County Court decision to pay state workers even while there's no budget. But they do admit the state will not write checks to daycare facilities that are treated as vendors with the state, leaving people like Vicki Lee, who runs Nehemiah Daycare, wondering how they're going to keep their doors open.
I have 17 staff, and I have 5 staff that have children here. So that would affect us also. We'll have to let them go one at a time, and everyone needs to work.
Daycare providers are paid once a month from the state, and while the union is happy some members are getting paid, they're still fighting the new restrictions that have been placed on the child care program since July 1st.
I just had a parent to get denied with 2 children, and she only works at Menards. And they said her income only could be $689 a month. Who lives off $689 a month? That's not even probably minimum wage. So if we lose those single parents, we still won't have a daycare.
The House and Senate will be back in session next week, but there are no signs that a bipartisan budget deal will be on the agenda. Adam.